After a long closure, the season for chinook salmon has just opened up here in British Columbia. I'm Andrew, a freediver and spearfisherman. It's been 15 years since I last went to Vancouver Island, and today we're back on the boat with Captain Alex. Being more of a spearfisherman, I've never gone salmon fishing before, so I'm relying on Alex to teach me everything that I need to know to get some fresh fish. Chinook salmon, or king salmon, are some of the best eating fish we have in BC, and they definitely put up a fight. Out of the 5 species that we have here, they grow the biggest and they have the highest fat content, and fat is flavor. This is the first salmon I've ever caught, and it's going to be the perfect ingredient in today's dish. So today I'm going to be making some dumplings with today's catch, this chinook salmon. And while dumplings are relatively easy to make, it's definitely a labor of love. It's a great dish to make with friends and family and for friends and family. Growing up in Canada as a child of immigrants, I was definitely aware of the things that made me different. Things like food. And while food can bring people together, that wasn't always my experience. Dumplings were something that I used to bring to school as a kid, and I used to feel embarrassed by them. While other kids had their sandwiches, I had the weird Asian food. Experiences like this made me feel embarrassed of my family's food, and in turn, my culture and ethnicity. But now, Asian food is everywhere. It's super popular and everybody eats it. It's funny to see how things change. The things that I once shied away from, I'm now embracing. And the foods that people used to think smelled weird, they love. And sometimes that's food like dumplings. And using pre-made wrappers from the store makes it easy for anybody to make these. Salmon isn't the most traditional ingredient for dumplings, but one of the things that makes dumplings so great is the effort and love that you put into them. And for me, part of that care and effort is in the ingredients that I choose, so using this fresh-caught salmon just makes sense. And by keeping it simple with just a few aromatics of ginger, garlic, and green onion, and a little seasoning with soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sesame oil, we allow that fatty richness of the fresh salmon to shine through. I'll be steaming these in these bamboo baskets for about 5 minutes, just until the salmon is cooked, so they stay nice and juicy. And while that's going, I'm making a spicy dipping sauce with garlic, soy sauce, rice vinegar, sugar, sesame oil, and the famous Lauganma chili oil. While dumplings are simple to make, they're definitely time-consuming. But sometimes, things that take the most amount of time and love to make are the most worth it. Spending all this time making foods like this, it's like I'm reclaiming time lost running from my culture and background. And while it may not have been spearfishing, I'm super happy to have caught my first chinook salmon and to be able to make these dumplings for the guys on the boat.